Yep.
The first part of our 2025 season is over as we close the book on non-region part of our schedule. This evening, we travel a short distance away to take on another cross-county rival. The temperatures are dropping and the stakes heat up as region play begins. Tonight at Royal Stadium in Spartanburg, the Broome Centurions play host to our 3A number 6 ranked Wolverines. Live on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network, it's Friday Night Football. We thank you all for being with us. Along with my broadcast partner, Brad Phillips, I am Tom Mobley, and we're set to bring you the excitement of Wolverine football. Brad, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Yes, sir, Tom. It's always good to fill in with you for our pal Morgan Smith, who's not able to be here tonight. Thank you guys for asking me to come hang out. It's always a fun night when we get to watch some Wolverine football on Friday.
Absolutely. Well, before we get too far into the broadcast, we want to congratulate Corey Moats and Trayvon Lee, who were selected to play in the Touchstone Energy North-South game in Myrtle Beach, scheduled for December 13th at Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium. So they'll get to play at least one more game down by the coast, and they've got two fine athletes to play.
Yes, sir. It's been a little while since we've had some athletes to play in the postseason All-Star games. Also, Cam Taylor being selected to the Shrine Bowl. Mm-hmm. I believe he's our first athlete to be selected in 10 years. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's 11 years. Mm-hmm. I think was the math on that. But always great to see those young men get recognized in those All-Star games. I know it's going to be an incredible experience for them. Coach Sloan and I talked about it on Tuesday, that you wish that all of our All-Star players could be selected to an All-Star game. Mm-hmm. There's only a certain amount of slots available per school and per game and per team. But nonetheless, we've got a lot of great young men who are seniors this year, and I just really hate that not all of them could get selected. Absolutely. But we are super proud of the ones who got selected to play in these games.
Absolutely. Well, tonight is the 34th meeting between Woodruff and Broome. The Wolverines lead the overall series 19-14. Last season, the Wolverines defeated the Centurions 35-14 back at W.L. Varner Stadium. Woodruff comes in at 5-1 on the season. They're averaging 37.3 points a game, and our defense is allowing 20 points a game. Broome comes in at 3-3 for the season. Centurions are averaging 27 points a game, and their defense is giving up 37.8 points a game. Wolverines are averaging 387 yards of offense per game, 197 rushing, 185 passing. So, again, just like every Friday in the upstate and really all over the state, you expect a good matchup here.
Yes, sir. And just to make mention real quick, yearly our matchup with Broome features a pink out. Mm-hmm. So tonight, if you're listening from home, Broome and Woodruff always come together for breast cancer awareness. And so there's pink ribbons on the field. We've got pink outline, palmetto trees, lots of pink bows and pink T-shirts all over the stadium tonight in recognition of breast cancer awareness.
Absolutely, a good cause. Well, Chesney, there are two common opponents that these two teams have played, Chesney and Emerald. Woodruff defeated Chesney 52-17, while Broome defeated the Eagles 35-34. And the Wolverines defeated Emerald 50-22, while Broome lost to the Vikings 42-18. And we're going to welcome back tonight, I think back into the lineup, is Grayson Patterson, who's been out from the offensive line for a couple of games, and also Dre Jenkins is back at wideout after missing a couple of games. So it's good to have those guys back.
Yes, sir. We're going into Game 7 of the season, which is unbelievable that it's flown by so fast already being Game 7. But at this point in the season, you're always kind of facing some injury bugs, some soreness. There's definitely some flu bugs and colds and stuff that are going around as far as sickness in the school and on the team. So, we're having to overcome a little bit of adversity when it comes to the injury bug and the sickness bug. But usually this point in the season is we kind of get over the hump and get over those things going into the region on towards a playoff season.
Yeah. Well, a recap of the Wren game last Friday. The Wolverines scored on their first possession of the evening on a 10-play, 69-yard drive to tie things up at 7. And Brad, from then on, it was tough going for the Wolverines as we took our first loss of the season, 35-7 to 4A Wren.
Yes, sir. You and I were talking about the Wren game earlier this evening, and we went into Wren, and Wren was extremely well prepared for everything that we were able to throw at them. And we just didn't have an answer, and I felt like we didn't play our best last Friday. And we're looking to rebound tonight. We got to move away from that loss, put it in our hindsight, because we're moving into region play. It all from now on to the end of the season. This determines our seeding in the playoffs. So every game from now on is super important.
As they say, from here on, it just means more.
Yep.
So. Getting some stats from the Wren game last Friday. Connor Davis had a touchdown pass. He was 11 of 25. Aiden Gibson, again, led rushes, 14 carries, 115 yards. And Jaden Lyles and R.J. Bird had 3 and 4 carries apiece. Again, it's good to see those guys that give Aiden Gibson a little bit of a break on these games. Good to see them out and get some good carries.
Yes, sir. The game plan last week was, we're able to get Aiden out in space some in slot position, try to spread out the Wren defense to make them have to cover our running backs and Aiden out in space. So we got a lot of our different looks, offensive looks involved last week, and tonight should be no different in the fact that we're going to try to hit Broome from all different angles and make sure we put this game away.
We'll take a brief break while we hear the national anthem. Getting back, excuse me, some stats from last Friday. Receiving-wise, we had 6 players with catches last Friday. The leading receiver was Curtis Bell with 4 catches, 38 yards. And again, Curtis he's one of these players that is really in recent games has really stepped up and done some great things for this team.
Yes, sir. Getting a lot of different guys involved, I think is what I was kind of alluding to earlier about our offensive lineups from last week, our different looks that we were showing last week. Got a lot of different people involved just so that we could, you force people to not just focus on Aiden Gibson. And Aiden definitely is a force to be reckoned with each Friday night. But we got a lot of weapons to be able to put in different spots when we're on offense.
I was looking back at the stat sheet from the first few games of this season. We've had 12 players to catch passes this season, and that shows you, again, Connor Davis and this coaching staff doing a good job of spreading the ball around. So you can't really nail down one player and say you're going to stop this team. So
Correct.
Everybody gets their hands on the ball on this team.
That's right, and it's super important to be able to spread the ball around, not be one-dimensional at all. Make these defenses have to cover literally everything you throw or run at them.
There's one other game in the region, in 3A Region 3, and that's Union County travels to take on Mountain View Prep. Chapman has the night off. Some games in the area. T.L. Hanna travels to Hillcrest. Boiling Springs is at Dorman. Burns is at Riverside. Gaffney at Eastside. Greenville travels to Easley. St. Joseph at Christ Church. Number 7, 5A Greenwood travels to Malden. Emerald takes on Wren, and that really should be a shootout there. It should be a good game.
Yep.
And Pickens also travels to Greer. So, as usual, a lot of games, a lot of good games here in the Upstate every Friday.
Yes, sir. And the Wolverines next week will have a bye week, little rest period, so to speak, to get everybody as healthy as possible before we go into game 2 of the region. So I think in talking with Coach Sloan on Tuesday, we're ready for a little rest period next week with the bye week to try to get recuperated and rejuvenated a little bit.
Well, the Wolverines will be in gold pants with white jerseys with maroon numbers trimmed in gold. They'll be across the way, and it looks like the uniform of the day for Broome will be all gold. There'll be gold pants, gold jerseys with blue numbers. So we were talking before we went on air with all the gold and the night coming and everything. It could be, and there's a track around this field, so we're a little distance away from the field. So we're gonna do as well as we can to get those numbers to you.
Yeah, Tom, I told you that I was going to have to show my age and break out my glasses, my progressive lenses here to try to be able to see these numbers on the field since we're so far away, but we'll do our best.
Well, the profile player for tonight, we've chosen Gunnar Atkinson. Gunnar is listed at 6'1", 310, and he's been an anchor on that defensive front this season. It seems we called his name a lot during the course of a game because he's very active on the field. He's 4th on the team in tackles this season. He's another senior that leads by example and is a major contributor for this Wolverine team.
Yeah, Gunnar is a force to be reckoned with. When he's going full speed, he is not who you want to see coming if you're an offensive lineman. And he's got a fire. He's got a fire under his rear end most games, and I love to see him play with the intensity that he plays with.
Captains for the Wolverines will be number 31 is Zach Ramey, and let's see, we're breaking out the binoculars here, looking across the way. Number 72 is Gunnar Atkinson, we were just talking about. Number 1 is Ty Moats, and the 4th captain for the Wolverines is number 15. That's Rylan Renfro, and I'll let you, if you can, do the captains for the Broome Centurions.
All right, Tom, we've got number 13. Let's see, Asher Littlejohn. Number 4, Jalen Ramirez. Number 1, Taekwon Booker. And number 5 is Jamison Derryberry. Derryberry's the starting quarterback. Booker will be your starting running back.
Broome Centurions are led by 9th-year head coach Lynn Fleming. The senior, as you just mentioned, Jamison Derryberry, leads the Centurion offense. He's passed for almost 1,200 yards so far this season. Taekwon Booker is their leading rusher. He has a little over 700 yards for the season. Three wide receivers are going to lead this offense catching the ball are Braden Simpson, Reese Wagerman, and Asher Littlejohn. They should be the 3 top receivers, and now all the captains are met at midfield for the coin toss. The Centurions will be coming in from our right. Wolverines will be coming from our left. They'll bust through the Wolverine banner. It's being held up by the cheerleaders over to our left near the scoreboard area. Broome, what we've heard is struggled a little bit defensively at times, but they're improving as they reach region play. But defensively, their D-line is really their strength.
Yeah, Tom, they come off a really good win over at Powdersville against a good Powdersville team. Powdersville's been a little bit up and down this year, but that's one of the best wins on the schedule for Broome so far this year.
Well, keys to the game. Brad, defensively, what do you think we need to do to win this game on defense?
Tom, from talking with Coach Sloan earlier this week, we've got to contain number 5, Jamison Derryberry, the quarterback. He is the heart and soul of their offense. The defense has got to be able to keep him contained and shut down, as well as being able to contain their running back, Taquan Booker. That is the two main keys to the game. If Derryberry is allowed to get out in space, he can make tons of plays. Just got to make sure we avoid that as much as possible tonight.
Well, offensively, we've already talked about their D-line being their strength of this Broome Centurion team. So we need to keep their D-line in check and establish our running game. And doing that will also, if we can establish our running game, that will open up the passing downfield. We need to limit empty possessions, and our O-line continues to do a good job protecting Connor and opening the holes. And now the Wolverines have come through their banner on the far side of the field. They line up across the way. A good spattering of Wolverine fans across the way. Always good to see Wolverines travel and watch this team.
Yeah, Tom, and once again, this is a huge stadium if you've never been here. When they built Broome High School, they had anticipated being as large as 5A. Never quite have made it to that type of attendance. But they do host the county track meet here just about every year, and it is a fun place to watch a track meet as well.
So here come the Centurions. That line of tunnel has been made by the cheerleaders and some of the younger kids on to our right, coming from that goalpost as they line up the near side on the home side of the stadium. And as we've already mentioned, there's a track between us and the football field. It's the Stephen Skip Fry track.
And we got a LED light show, Tom.
Yeah,
Broome has installed the infamous LED flashing light show. So we're going to get a LED light show all night long, it looks like.
Yeah, pretty impressive. First time we've seen that this season. So both teams are on their respective sidelines. The lights go out, come back on.
Yeah, we're getting ready for kickoff here.
kind of a light dancing across the stadium. Teams are on their respective sideline, gets a last-minute instructions, and I missed who won the coin toss, and I'm not sure who gets the ball first, but we'll find out here in a minute as we're just about ready for region play here at Broome High School as the Centurions play host to our Wolverines.
Tom, I believe we're going to be kicking to Broome here.
The Centurions have come out onto the field. Some go to one side of the 50, some go to the other side of the 50. So now I think they've decided what side they want to be on. And we will be kicking off. Joshua Ruiz will be kicking off left to right. Be kicking off from our 40 and have three safeties deep for the Centurions inside the 5-yard line. And we're just about to start this game, the first game of region play for the 2025 season. Ball is on the tee. Joshua Ruiz to kick. He takes his 7 or 8 yard step back. Whistle blows. We're just about ready for play.
The Wolverine band is loud and proud all the way across the field, Tom.
They are. Foot meets ball. It's a low line drive kick. It's going to bounce a couple of times, be picked up around the 10-yard line, fumbled a couple of times, and we're going to tackle him just past the 20. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 23-yard line, so that's where the Centurions will take over on offense.
Yeah, Tom, he fumbled the kickoff there at least twice. I thought we might get lucky and get a recovery there, but we stopped him without much forward advance there.
First down 10 with the Centurions at their own 23-yard line. 2 wideouts to our side, one to the boundary up top. We're going to hand off to Booker, who comes out the backfield trying to get some yards. He gets up past the 25, still pushes the pile forward. They're going to mark him up to the 28-yard line. So maybe a gain of 5 yards to be second down and 5.
Not sure what happened. We had him stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he got away from our defensive end and was able to get a couple more yards there.
Gain of 5 yards, second down 5. First possession of the evening in region play begins here at Broome High School. Now they start a player in motion. They're going to flip to him, trying to get to the outside. He's going to be tackled for a loss back to around the 25-yard line. Or 26 is where they're going to mark him. It's a loss of 2 yards.
Tom, I couldn't tell who made the tackle, but our outside backer played that perfectly for a loss of 2 yards.
It was pitched to the guy in motion going across the formation to the opposite side of the field, and we met him before he got to the line of scrimmage for a yard, maybe a yard and a half loss. So we 3rd down and 8. 3 wide outs to this side of the formation, 1 to the boundary up top. Booker to the left of the quarterback in the gun. Durberry takes a snap. Kind of set up something to this near side, and my goodness, we stopped him back at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 6 yards. And again, I didn't get the number, but we had our defensive back was all over that, so it's going to be a big loss.
That was Jackson McCarley who just absolutely stuffed that screen pass. He was being blocked and held at the same time and made the tackle. Just a great play by Jackson.
So the Centurions are in punt formation. We have a safety back at about our 45-yard line to receive this punt. Good start by the defense. We're going after it. He gets the punt away. It's a high punt. We're going to bring it in around the 44-yard line and still forward. Looked like they had him at around the 50-yard line, and they twisted him through and got down to the 44-yard line on the Centurion side of the 50.
I think that was Caden Barnaby on the return for the Wolverines.
So we'll have it 1st down and 10 at the Broome 44-yard line. Our first possession of the evening. Connor Davis in at quarter. Looks like Lyles will be to his right. There are 2 wide receivers top of the formation. 1 down low toward us. Looking to pass, trying to set up on the near sideline. It's overthrown. Trying to get Bale here on this near sideline, and just a little overthrown to be stuck it down in 10.
Yeah, we're trying to throw a quick out route right there, and Connor just sailed it a little bit over his head. 2nd down. Here we go.
2nd down, 10. Now we've flipped the field. Have 2 wide receivers to the top of the formation. Again, looking to pass. It looks like it's going to be caught. They're going to give him the catch right around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4. It will be 3rd down and 6.
And I think that ball was tipped, Tom. It definitely changed direction a little bit. So Curtis Bell had to make a little adjustment there, not quite get as many yards as we could have on that play.
So just inside the 40-yard line, it's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down and 6 for the Wolverines. And that is going to be a false start. We had about 3 receivers take out before the ball was snapped, so we'll back them up 5 yards, and that'll make it about 3rd down and 10, 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, pretty big miscommunication on the snap count there. We had 2 receivers sprinting down the field, but nobody else had moved.
So it's 3rd down for the Wolverines. Just inside the 45-yard line. 8:50 left to go in this first quarter. 2-by-2 set for the offense. Davis takes a snap. Pretty good protection. Looking downfield.
Great job.
Nice job. A nice catch by Renfro. He got inside the 20. Oh, they're going to say it was an incomplete pass. It didn't come down with it. It looked like he had the pass, and it came out when he hit the ground, but they're saying incomplete pass. My goodness.
I felt certain that he fell to the ground with that ball, Tom, from where we were sitting here.
No, I did too. He was on the near sideline, and it certainly looked like he had the catch.
Maybe we had a different viewpoint.
So we're in punt formation. That's Jackson McCarley to kick it away. They'll have 1 safety deep back inside the 10 and about the 7-yard line. McCarley to punt. Snap is back. Looks like he's going to fake it, and it's going to be intercepted. We tried to fake the punt. McCarley threw it, and it's going to be intercepted and returned just short of the 35-yard line. Looked like going to mark him at the 34, and that's where the Centurions will take over.
Well, Tom, it's not necessarily a low percentage gamble right there on the 40. And Jackson is a quarterback. He's our backup quarterback as well. So, I don't hate that play right there.
Yeah. First down 10 for the Centurions at their own 34-yard line. 2 wide outs to the near side. They're going to hand off. No, he fakes it, though, and he's hit as he tries to pass it forward. Had a receiver around the 45-yard line, but good defense knocked the ball down. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
That was a great defensive play by Ty Moats. He timed it perfectly and was able to break the pass up.
Nice fake in the backfield. He faked it to Booker and threw right down the middle of the field, but again, good defense knocked the ball down. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10. 3 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the boundary up top. Booker will be to the right of Duerberry in the gun. 2nd down, 10. Snap is back. Going to hand off to Booker. He gets past the 25-yard line up to around the 27.
Wolverines are saying the ball came out.
37, excuse me.
The defense was claiming that the ball came out, but the referee did not agree.
Referee, that's kind of twice the referees have done that to us, it seemed like, early in this game. So it'll be 3rd down. And about 6 to go for the Centurions. 3 wideouts to the near. Snap is back. Quarterback looking to pass. He's under some pressure. He's forced out of the pocket. He's got a lot of green in front of him. He's got the 1st down and more. Past the 45 up to the 46-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down for the Centurions.
Yeah, Tom. I thought we had him in the sack position there, and he, like I said earlier in this broadcast, he's definitely can make plays happen with his feet.
Did a good job of getting in the offensive backfield, but that opened up in the middle of the field, and he got a good 1st down. Now trying to set up a screen to this near side. Our defense is there for a minimal gain. It may give him 2 yards. He's 2nd down and 8. We'll have a 2nd down and 8 at their own 47-yard line. 3 wide outs, top of the formation for the Centurions. Plenty of time left on the play clock, down to now about 14-15. Now they put 2-by-2 set, Duerberry in the gun. Now they move number 7 across the formation. They're going to hand off to Booker, trying to get to the outside, and he is not going to get there. He did not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of about a yard and a half.
He also bobbled the snap, Tom. I thought the ball was going to come out, but he was able to hold on there, and great play by, I believe that was Jordan Hood for a loss.
Right at the 45-yard line, close to the original line of scrimmage after the 1st down. So they'll say actually 3rd down and 11 on the scoreboard. 2-by-2 set for the offense for the Centurions. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass, pretty good protection, starts to break down. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be, we thought we had him in the backfield. He got away, throws downfield, had a receiver open, but luckily he was under so much pressure, and the pass was short, and it'll be 4th down and 11.
He is a shifty guy back there, Tom. We had 2 guys with hands on him, and he still got away to get the pass away to save a sack there.
It looks like he could have run for the 1st down, but he decides to throw it, and it came up short. So they're in punt formation again. We'll have 1 safety deep at about the 20-yard line to receive this punt. Snap is back. Kick is up. It's a high kick. It's going to be brought in around the 23-yard line. Trying to get to the outside. Still up on his feet. Just shy of the 35-yard line. They're going to mark him around the 32, it looks like.
Once again, Caden Barnaby on the return, and he's fun to watch return these kicks, Tom. He had a great play at home the other week on a reverse play for a touchdown. It's fun to watch him run.
Actually, marked him at the 33-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines. 2 wide receivers to each side of the formation. Davis in the gun, takes a snap, looking to pass, looking downfield to the far side. Looks like it's Cam Taylor. He's going to be just short of midfield, up to about the 49. It's a gain of, looks like about 15 yards, and that's going to be enough for a Wolverine 1st down. That's going to mark him at the 48. Quarterback again looking to snap. Got to the far sideline. He's battling just short of the 40-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds. And they're going to mark him, look like right at the 40. That's going to be, I think that's going to be enough for another Wolverine first down.
And I think that's Skylar Barker on the reception, Tom.
So back-to-back first downs. Wolverines in the hurry up. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass, rolls out of the pocket, throws downfield. Looking receiver around the 20-yard line. Again, that was Renfro he was looking for. And it came up a little short to be second down and 10.
Yeah, Tom, Connor just wasn't able to get his feet underneath him rolling out to the right to be able to throw square up and throw down the field on that pass. Came up a little short.
Yeah, they flushed him out of the pocket, and he was on the run and just trying to get the ball. I think he saw Renfro open and just couldn't get the ball to him. Two wide receivers to this near side, one to the boundary up top. H-back left side is Cam Taylor. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass, looking to the far sideline. It is going to be caught. My goodness, what a catch. Inside the 10, inside the 5, still going. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, what a great play from Curtis Bell.
Bell, 40-yard touchdown reception, and it looked like the pass was almost intercepted. The defender, he pushed the defender away and just kept battling, kept knocking defenders out of the way, and got in the end zone for the touchdown. Wolverines on the board with 4:55 left to go in the first. They're going to go for two, and we got it. 2-point conversion. They snapped it to McCarley, who was the holder. He takes it into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. Wolverines up 8-0 with 4:55 left to go here in the first.
Abrams Construction. Visit AbramsLLC.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's AbramsLLC.com. Allstate Insurance, Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com.
Wolverines on the board to start this region play. They lead 8-0 on a touchdown and a 2-point conversion with 4:55 left to go here in the first. Joshua Ruiz to kick off from our 40. Same three safeties deep at around the 5-yard line for the Centurions.
Yeah, Tom, we've showed that 2-point conversion several times this year, and we've been able to pull it off successfully quite a few times.
We have. Whistle blows. Ruiz approaches, kicks. It's a high kick. It's going to be brought in at around the 7-yard line. Going right up the middle of the field up to about the 30, just past the 30, close to the 32-yard line. That's where the Centurions will take over. They're going to mark him at a 33, be first down and 10 from the 33-yard line.
4:48 left to go here in the first quarter.
Nice drive on that last possession for the Wolverines. 4 plays, 67 yards for the score. They start number 7 in motion. Quarterback looking to pass. He's under some pressure, trying to set up a screen.
My goodness.
And our defense is all over it. They got number 13. I think that was Little John. And they don't get up to about the 36-yard line, so they'll say a gain of 2, be second down and 8.
Put this in perspective. Every defensive lineman except Zy Stewart was rushing the quarterback, and Zy made the play in open field by himself.
Nice tackle. 3 wide receivers, top of the formation, one to the boundary down low. Quarterback getting done, takes a snap, rolls out to his right, looking downfield. He's throwing. He's got the first down, it looks like, past the 40, close to the 45. Looks like it'll mark him right at the 44, possibly.
Should be a first down.
And that's going to be enough for a Centurion first down. Just inside the 44-yard line on the Centurion side of the 50. They trail our Wolverines with 4:01 left to go in the first quarter, 8-0. in their first game of region play for the 2025 season. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the boundary up top. Durberry in the gun, takes a snap. Again, looking to pass. He's under a lot of pressure, trying to set up a middle screen up past midfield. Going to be brought down around the 45-yard line. That should be enough for a Centurion first down.
Yeah, Tom, it was another play where they just let our entire defensive line run through to throw that little screen underneath. We just didn't have anybody there to cover.
Be first down and 10 for the Centurions at our 45-yard line. Clock moving with 3:45 left to go here in the first. Quarterback in the gun going to hand off to Booker. He gets past the line of scrimmage, still pushing the pile forward close to the 40. They'll say a gain of about 4 yards. Will be second down and 6. Clock moving with 3:20 left to go in the first. Right at the 40-yard line, our 40. Be second down and about 6. 2-by-2 set for the Centurion offense. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass. Throws to Booker on the far sideline. Avoided a couple of defenders and got down to around the 31-yard line. It's going to be enough for another Centurion first down.
Yeah, Tom, Centurion's having a lot of success on the little short out routes and hitch routes right now, something that the defense has got to tighten up on.
Yeah, they seem to be using our aggressiveness as on defense to get close to the quarterback, and the quarterback's able to get rid of the ball. Quick out in the middle of the field, out inside the 20, close to the 15-yard line. A quick strike for 15 yards. It's first down and 10 at our 15-yard line. Well, one of the things they said that this quarterback was able to get the ball out of his hands very quickly, and so he's showing it tonight.
Timeout by the Wolverine defense to talk about it a little bit. Need to get a stop here, Tom, if you can.
And it'll give us an opportunity to hear some more of our sponsors.
Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available. ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines.
Both teams back out on the field now. 2:30 left to go in this first quarter. Wolverines with an 8-0 lead on the Broome Centurions. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation for the Centurion offense. Durberry, quarterback in the gun. Booker to his left. They start one of the receivers on the right side in motion. Going to hand off to Booker right up the middle, and he is going to be in the end zone. Again, several times it seemed like in this game so far, looks like we've had him for a minimal gain or a loss, but he just keeps those big legs going and gets some good positive yardage.
Yeah, that was a real deceptive play right there. It looked like the quarterback might pull the ball. He ended up giving it late, and we just weren't able to catch up with Booker.
So point after attempt to come. 2:22 left to go in the first. Centurions on the board. Snap is back. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 2:22 left to go in the first, our Wolverines lead the Broome Centurions 8-7. You listen to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Woodruff Federal Savings and Loan. Are you ready to secure your financial future? For over 90 years, Woodruff Federal customers have experienced personalized banking services from home financing to savings. Visit woodruffederal.com or call 864-476-8144 to secure your financial future today. Rand Wilson, Woodruff State Farm Agent. Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote and receive a bundle. Call 864-476-2725. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So the Centurions score on their third possession of the evening. They trail our Wolverines 8-7. They'll be kicking off from their 40, kicking right to left. We'll have one deep safety back inside the 5, another a little bit further up, and 2 more around the 15. It's going to be a short pooch kick. It's going to be brought in around the 28-yard line, and it's going to be tackled right at the 35. So a gain of about 7 yards on that return. First down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 35.
Yeah, good starting position for the offense at the 35, Tom. We really need to put another touchdown in the end zone here. I've got a feeling we're going to need to score every possession.
Yeah, limit the empty possessions. Connor Davis brings the offense out. Lyles will be in the backfield with him, be to his left. We'll have 2 wide receivers to each side of the formation. 2:14 left to go in the first. Davis in the gun. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Lyles, and he's going to hold on to it. It's going to fall forward to about the 37, it looks like. Gain of 2 yards to be second down and 8.
And I think that's the first time Connor has pulled the ball that he hadn't gotten a plus 20-yard gain.
Yeah.
So they were prepared for that.
Clock continues. Excuse me. Clock continues to move now. Down inside 150 left to go in the first. 2 wide outs, top of the formation. 1 down low. H-back is Cam Taylor's on the right side. Davis in the gun, takes a snap, looking to pass, trying to set up a screen in the middle to Cam Taylor. He's past the 40 up to about the 43-yard line, a gain of 6 yards. It'll be third down and short. Third down and 1.5, it looks like, for the Wolverines. 3 wide outs to the near side, empty backfield. Again, Davis trying to do a hard count, did not get the defense to jump. Plenty of time left on the play clock. Now we move Lyles into the backfield. He'll be to the right of Connor Davis. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass. Throwing on the far sideline, and it's going to be caught. Again, he avoided the tackle around after a 5-yard gain, and he got down on the Centurion side of the 50. Let's see where they're going to mark him. Looks like around the 42-yard line. A nice gain.
I think that was Dre Jenkins on the reception that time.
Looking to pass, trying to set up something here near side. Got Bell at around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great 7-yard gain there, just kind of moving the ball down the field here, Tom.
And down to the 35. I said 45. It's a 7-yard gain. It'll be second down and 3. Inside 20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 2-by-2 set for the offense for the Wolverines. Going to hand off to Lyles. No, again, a fake in the backfield by Connor Davis. He's got the yard to gain. It's going to be a first down for the Centurions, and that's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. It'll be first down and 10 as we start the second quarter. And that'll give us an opportunity to hear about some more of our sponsors.
Zaxby's of Roebuck. Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck, make Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff High School football. Coleman Farm Supply. Coleman Farm Supply has all of your farm, home, landscaping, fencing, building, and lumber needs in one stop. Come see us today. Harrison and Son Contractors Incorporated. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison and Son Contractors have been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential, sewer, and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison and Son Contractors has you covered. Call us at 476-0032.
As we start the second quarter, Wolverines with an 8-7 lead. They have it first down and 10 at the Centurion 32-yard line. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Connor Davis in the gun. Going to hand off to Lyles. He's grabbed in the backfield, pushes forward to, they're going to give him maybe a yard. It'll be second down and 9. Now 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the boundary up top. Lyles remains in at the tailback. He'll be to the right of Connor Davis in the gun. Just starting the second quarter, Wolverines with an 8-7 lead. Davis looking to pass. Plenty of time. Rolls out to his right. Now he's coming back this way. Looking downfield.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got a lot of green in front of him.
Oh, my
Throws
goodness.
downfield. Is going to be caught. Did he get into the end zone?
Touchdown.
Yes. My goodness, what a scramble by Connor Davis for the score. And again, I didn't get the receiver's number down there to caught that pass. Cam Taylor.
Wow, what a scramble by Davis, and what just incredible discipline by the offensive line to not go past the line of scrimmage. Nobody was downfield. Perfect play. Cam came back to the ball, was able to get into the end zone.
And usually when a quarterback's scrambling like that, there's going to be usually a flag comes out somewhere. But again, that, bad snap, and
it might still work.
Nope. It's going to be brought down. So a bad snap on the point after attempt. Tried to scramble. McCarley did to make something out of it. He's going to be pulled down at around the 20. So the point after attempt did not work. But we still have a 14-7 lead with 11-13 left to go here in the second.
Luck Stone. At Luck Stone Innery, Stone is just the start. We ignite human potential and proudly support our schools, teams, and the future of our community. Pro Physical Therapy. Pro Physical Therapy is proud to support Woodruff High School athletics. We have served the Woodruff community for more than 20 years. We strive to provide the most comprehensive physical therapy and rehabilitative services. Please contact us at 476-6600 for any of your rehabilitative or fitness needs.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off right to left. Wolverines.
We also have locations
touchdown pass to Cam Taylor, lead 14-7 with 11-13 left to go here in the second quarter. Ball is in the air. It's going to be caught at around the 13-yard line, and almost had him. Now they got in the middle of the field. He's got a good return up past the 40 to about the 41-yard line is where they're going to mark him. So a nice return on that kickoff. Be first down and 10. Good field position for the Centurions. First down and 10 at their own 41-yard line. 11:04 left to go here before halftime. 2-by-2 set for the Centurions. That's that they're going to empty the backfield and have 3 wideouts to the top of the formation. Booker, their running back, will be in the slot top, and now he's moved back across the field. They're going to fake to him, trying to set up something to the far side. Our defense is there. Got away, got past the 50-yard line. He's out in space. Down to the 35, to the 25, and he is in the end zone for the score. Centurions with a little trick play. Get in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, Tom, there was about 7 missed tackles that I'm not sure what happened, but we weren't able to bring him down. Just got to make sure when we make contact, we bring him to the ground.
He showed a lot of speed once he got away from our defenders on the far sideline and got into the end zone for the score with a point after attempt to come. This could tie this ball game up with 10:50 left to go before halftime. Snap is back. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 10:50 left to go before halftime, we're all tied up at 14 here at Broome High School.
Luck Stone. At Luck Stone Innery, Stone is just the start. We ignite human potential and proudly support our schools, teams, and the future of our community. Church at the Mill. Looking for a place to worship and connect? Join us at Church at the Mill Woodruff, Sunday mornings at 9 or 11 a.m. or any time during the week for programs and events. Learn more at woodruff.churchatthemill.com.
One play, 59-yard pass reception. And the Centurions tie this ball game up at 14 with 10:50 left to go before halftime. They'll be kicking off from left to right. We'll have two safeties back, one around the 10-yard line, the other inside the 5. Ball on the tee. Looks like we may be trying for a pooch kick, and that's exactly what it is. It's going to be brought in around the 30-yard line and gets forward just short of the 40. Let's see where they mark him. Looks like at the 39. Be first down and 10. That was Curtis Bell on the return. Be first down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, that was a really well-placed kick. Tom, the ball hit the ground in a place where Curtis was almost tackled as soon as the ball hit the ground. So we're lucky to get out of there with a little bit of a return on that.
Looks like the offense will be on a 2-by-2 set. Two receivers to each side. Lyles remains in at tailback to the right of Davis. Trying to set up something, got down inside the 50 down to the 40, still going inside the 20. Where did he go out? Around the 15-yard line, they say.
Tom, I think that's Demarius Baxley on the reception. Do we have a flag? And we have a flag. It's going to come back.
Up.
Ineligible downfield.
Yep.
I'm not sure how that happened. I didn't see it.
I didn't either, none of them up here, but an eligible man downfield is the infraction against the Wolverines. That'll back them up. We'll have it at around our own 39-yard line. That's where it was before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that's a spot foul or because they marked it from where the flag was thrown. But that has to be a penalty from the line of scrimmage, right?
I would certainly no. Now they're picking the ball up and marking it. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was like you. I wasn't going to yell anything to the referees down there, but so it'll be first down and 15 for the Wolverines. Two wideouts top of the formation. Now they move Taylor in motion. Hand off to Lyle. Avoided the tackle in the backfield, and that speed got him downfield. He's going to be marked out of bounds around the 50-yard line on the 49 of the Centurions.
I think we got a few free yards on that one because I feel like he stepped out a little early, but I don't think the side judge was able to see him. And it is a first down.
First down, a gain of 17 yards. It's first down and 10 for the Wolverines. Now they're going to hand off to Lyles, a big hole right side, but it closed pretty quickly. Somebody came in from the backside and got him for maybe a 2-yard gain. It'll be second down and 8.
Yeah, Tom, he had a wide open spaces, but that was just an incredibly good play by number 15, Nick Morgan for the Broome Centurions.
2-yard gain, second down and 8. We'll have it at the Centurion 40. Actually, they only gave him a yard gain, got to the 48, so it'll be second down and 9. 2-by-2 set. Now 3 wideouts to the near side. There's Cam Taylor in the slot near us. Empty backfield. Setting up something to Bale here on the near sideline. He's going to be caught at around the 45-yard line. A gain of only about 4 yards.
Yeah, we tried a little short screen to Curtis Bell. Had some good blocking in front of him, but it was just a great play by the corner for Broome that night.
2 wideouts, top of the formation for the Wolverines. One down low near us. Cam Taylor lines up behind the left tackle. Almost got the defense to jump. 3rd down and 8. Now Lyles moves to the right of Davis. A big hole right side. Again, it closed pretty quickly. Going to get him down to around the 45-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and about 5.5 to go. Offense for the Wolverines stays on the field.
See if we're going to try to pull them off sides here, maybe.
We're going to run a play. Look, they're trying to set something up. Wide open receiver on the far sideline. He's downfield inside the 30. Inside, looks like inside the 25. It's going to be enough for a Wolverine first down. We're going to mark him right at the 25-yard line.
And I think that was Dre Jenkins out there, Tom. Wide open.
1st down and 10 for the Wolverines. Looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Starts to break down. And Connor Davis is going to be sacked for about a 3-yard loss. So it'll be 2nd down and around 13.
Yeah, Connor stepped up in the pocket, and there really was nowhere to go at that point.
Second down and about 14, they say now. Tight formation. One right out to each side. Going to hand off on a touch pass coming this way down inside the 30.
They're going to get us for holding.
Flag. Flag comes out.
Yep.
Good play design, but I think they're going to get us for holding, and that'll back us up. Looks like they had set that up for Dre Jenkins coming across the formation. But they got someone on the near side for holding, and that's going to be a penalty against the Wolverines, and now back us up to around the 37-yard line. We need to get down to around the 15-yard line. 2-by-2 set for the Wolverine offense. We're all tied up. It was 7:19 left to go before halftime at 14 apiece in this first game in region play for the 2025 season. Davis in the gun. Lyles to his right. Looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Trying to set up something near side. That's Dre Jenkins. He's going to get up. They're going to mark him where he was thrown back to. But I think, Brad, I think he got 2 or 3 more yards from that, but they didn't give it to us. It's up to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and long.
Gain of just a couple of yards there, it looks like. 3rd and 20.
3rd down and 20 at the Centurion 35-yard line. Takes a snap, going to hand off news. He's going to keep it. Connor Davis is going to keep it. He's going to get down close to the 30, maybe inside the 30. And mark him at the 29.
They're trying to claim a fumble here, but the side judge,
I think it's still going to be our ball. Going to mark him right at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and around 15 to go. It was a gain of 5 yards by Connor Davis. Offense stays on the field. 4th down and 15. 2-by-2 set for the offense. Davis takes a snap. Pretty good protection. Now rolls out to his right, looking downfield.
Great
throws
pass.
into the end zone. It's going to be
Touchdown.
caught. Cam Taylor for the score.
you could see it. You could see it developing. Cam on a little post pattern across the middle of the field, and Connor knew exactly where he was going to throw it for the touchdown.
Finally got the ball on a couple of plays already in this game to 6'5" tight end Cam Taylor, and that one is for 6 points. Point after attempt to come. Diego Tranquilino for the point after attempt. 5:35 left to go here before halftime. Snap is back, kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 5:35 left to go before halftime, Wolverines take a 21-14 lead here. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Woodman Life. Are you looking for help to secure your family's financial future? Paul Winters, your local Woodman Life representative, is here to help. Call Paul today at 864-427-7595 to find a life insurance solution that fits your needs. Country Lawn and Tractor. Come out to see us at Country Lawn and Tractor, 5080 Highway 101, Woodruff, South Carolina. We carry Cub Cadet, Hustler Turf Equipment, and Spartan Mowers, Yanmar Tractors, D.R. Horton, and we service almost every brand with a large variety of parts.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off after the 30-yard touchdown reception from Connor Davis to Cam Taylor for the score. Wolverines with a 21-14 lead with 5:35 left to go before halftime. 3 safeties deep inside the 10-yard line for the Centurions. Ball's in the air, so low line drive kicks and he picked up around the 12-yard line. And we're going to hit him and bring him down shy of the 20-yard line. Going to mark him at the 16. Great coverage by the kickoff return team.
Great tackle by number 44, Landon Johnson, on that play. He's been in position twice in the second quarter here, and that time he made it happen.
First down and 10 for the Centurions at their own 16. Actually, going to mark him at the 15-yard line. Two wideouts to the near side for the Centurions, one up top. Now they move to a 2-by-2 set. Booker will be to the left of Durberry. Now they start number 13 in motion. That's Little John. They're going to hand off to Booker in the backfield. Defense has him, brought him down right around the line of scrimmage. They may give him a half a yard, but we'll tell them second down and 10.
Adrian Hill on the tackle. He was spying on Booker the whole time and was not fooled by that little pirouette spin there.
Yeah, a little eye candy in the backfield for the Centurions did not fool the defense. Second down and 10. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. 3 wideouts top of the formation. Durberry takes a snap, looking to pass. And he's flushed out. He's going to be
nowhere
sacked
to go.
Down around the 10-yard line. Again, he did not get away from the defense that time. They're going to mark him back at the 9-yard line.
Just incredible pressure by the Woodruff defense that time, Tom. We've turned it up a couple of notches here this series, apparently.
It absolutely collapsed in on him. It looked like he was going to try to get away, but we had too many defenders there, brought him back for a big loss. Be third down and long. 4:20 clock moving left to go before halftime. 3 wideouts top of the formation for the Centurions. Durberry in the gun, takes a snap, looking to pass. He's under some pressure, trying to set up something.
No, my goodness,
Whoa.
What a lick. Good night. Sean Graybill took his head off. He had no chance to catch that ball.
Or did he, Graybill? My goodness. He lit him up.
Man, what a hit. He timed it perfect. There was no chance for Booker to catch the ball on that play, Tom. My goodness.
4th down and long, and the Centurions, looks like they're in a punt formation. We'll have a safety receive this kick back at around the Centurion 45-yard line.
And if they're not careful, Barnaby is going to take this one into the end zone.
Because it's going to be a short, high kick. Being brought in around
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground.
Oh,
Looks like
goodness.
The Centurions have it.
My goodness.
Looks like it bounced off of his shoulder pads, and he just couldn't come down with it. And the Centurions come up with it. So the Centurions will have it first down and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Two-by-two set for the offense for the Centurions. Durberry in the gun, takes a snap, looking to set something on the far sideline. It's going to be caught, but he may have lost a yard. It was a low catch. He was caught, but they're going to mark him with a 2-yard loss. It'll be second down and 12.
Number 20, Gabe Goodwin, has a lot of pressure coming in hot on the quarterback. He just kind of had to throw it away real quick there.
3 wideouts now to the near side. One to the boundary up top. Durberry in the gun with Booker to his right. 3:20. Clock moving to go before halftime. Snap is back, looking to pass, setting up something to the near side. Some pretty good blocking, but he's going to be brought down shy of the 45-yard line at about the 43. So it'll be third down and looks like about 8.
We need a big stop from the defense here, Tom, to close out the half.
One wide out to the near side. Looks like they'll have 2 up top of the formation. Tight end over there as well. Rolls out to his left, looking downfield. He's under some pressure, and he's going to be brought down for a loss inside the 40-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 3 or 4 yards. So it'll be fourth down and long for the Centurions.
Okay, they stopped the clock. No, wait. I think Woodruff took a timeout. He pointed at Broome, but I think Woodruff took a timeout there.
Yeah. I think I think it was Woodruff that took the timeout. I was watching the head referee as well. It looked like he was pointing to the wrong side.
Yeah, because the quarterback was sacked and the clock was not supposed to stop at that point, but they never pointed at who took a timeout. So
it's fourth down and 15 with 2:21 left to go before halftime. Wolverines looking to get the ball back before halftime. They will get the ball, the Wolverines will, to start the third quarter, so it would be tremendous advantage if we could get the ball and get in the end zone one more time before halftime, and we'd get the ball to start the third quarter.
Yeah, Tom, any kind of points right here would be a huge benefit going into the half. Take a little momentum into the locker room.
Centurions in punt formation. We'll have a safety back at around the 30-yard line to receive this kick. 2:21 left to go before halftime. Almost got to it. It's going to be brought in and around the 30. Got some grass in front of him. He's down to the 40. Approaching midfield. And he's knocked down at around midfield, right at the 50-yard line. That was Caden Barnaby.
It's a great return by Barnaby, and being shook up just a little bit from the muff punt previously, being able to come back out, make a good catch. Really good, strong return there for Barnaby.
Right at midfield. 2:11 left to go before halftime. Wolverines with a 21-14 lead against the Broome Centurions on the first region game of the 2025 season.
Got to think we're going to go 2-minute offense here, Tom, probably fast as we can go. We'll see what happens.
2 wideouts top of the formation, 1 down low. H-back is Cam Taylor. He lines up behind the right tackle. Now he moves to the left side, and a flag comes out.
We moved.
I think we moved, and that's going to back us up 5 yards.
I'm still not sure what he saw there. Cam went in motion, and that's the only thing that happened.
That's the only thing I saw. Just Cam moved from the right side to the left side, and flag came out, so it'll be second down and 15, and not 4th and 10 as the board says. Going to hand off to Lyles. Good blocking left side. He gets past the original line of scrimmage. Looked like he was dragged down by his helmet, but no flag came out. Clock continues to move. He's down to around the 46-yard line.
Definitely was tackled by the helmet that time.
Gain of, looks like around 10 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Gonna hand off to Lyles again. Big hole right in the middle. He gets down inside the 40, close to the 35. They're gonna mark him at the 36. It's gonna be a 1st down for the Wolverines.
Jalen Lyles is just gashing this defense right now. Great job by the offensive line up front.
They're gonna hand off to Lyles again. He's met in the backfield and brought down. They may give him a half a yard, but we'll say 2nd down and 10.
Not sure if we're going to take a timeout. No, we're going to try to go race car here. But they're substituting.
2 wideouts, top of the formation, 1 down low to the boundary. Connor Davis rolls out, throwing to the far sideline.
my goodness.
Oh, almost intercepted and almost caught. It falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, we had a little bit of confusion on that play. I thought for sure Coach Sloan might call a timeout.
That stops the clock with 1:05 left to go before halftime. It's going to be 3rd down and about 9 to go.
2 timeouts left, 1:05 on the clock.
Right at the 35-yard line, the Centurion 35. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Continues to move. Brad, I'm thinking we may call a timeout right here. It's down to 3 seconds, down to 2, and yep, we're going to have to call a timeout. We're going to have to call a timeout. We took too much time to get that play in, and that'll be a timeout for the Wolverines, and that'll we'll take one with them. That'll give us an opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors.
Founders Federal Credit Union. Teamwork makes the dream work. No financial institution understands that better than Founders Federal Credit Union. Our team works hard every day to offer products for your financial needs. Backed by unrivaled member service, experience our dream team for yourself. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com today to apply for membership. Relax and go Wolverines. Cross Anchor Chiropractic. Do you want to feel better and have more mobility in your everyday life? Wellness starts here at Cross Anchor Chiropractic. Give us a call and let us help you enjoy a more pain-free and healthy lifestyle.
1:05 left to go before halftime. Wolverines have the ball, 3rd down and 9. And now a timeout is going to be called by the Centurions.
D.R. Horton. Come check out D.R. Horton's newest communities in the Woodruff area. Varner Station, Hunters Ridge, Lakestone, and coming soon, Harrier Point. D.R. Horton is an equal housing opportunity builder. Held to Pay Hauling and Grading. Held to Pay Hauling and Grading offers site prep, land clearing, demolition, and driveway installs. Located right here in Woodruff and serving the entire upstate of South Carolina. Call Held to Pay Hauling and Grading today at 864-449-6710.
Both teams back out on the field now. 1:05 left to go before halftime. Wolverines with a 21-14 lead against the Centurions. It'll be 3rd down and 9 right at the Centurion 35-yard line. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Connor Davis in the gun. Lyles to his right. Looking to pass. Throws downfield. Thrown a little bit behind. Looks like Barnaby. And it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 9. Looks like the looks like the offense is going to stay on the field for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Broome has switched up to man coverage here. A little bit of a different look for Connor right there. Nobody is covering our slot guy right now. Nobody's covering him.
And now we've got somebody over there. I think they heard you. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation.
There's
Cam.
Cam.
Pretty good
There's
protection. Cam Taylor down the near sideline.
And he caught it.
My goodness, he
Touchdown.
caught it with one hand.
Touchdown.
My goodness, had a defender in his back pocket. He caught it with one hand, his left hand going down the sideline.
Oh my goodness! You could see it developing. Cam on a little fade route. and Curtis Bell underneath him. And what a great oh, my goodness, what a catch.
Oh,
man, I wish we had a highlight reel. We could show you guys that one.
Absolutely beautiful pass, and just as nice a catch on the other end. Point after attempt to come. This kick is up. The kick is good. So with 52.9 seconds left to go before halftime, Wolverines lead 28-14. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Mount Calvary Presbyterian Church. Come worship at Mount Calvary Presbyterian Church on Sundays at 9:30. A church saturated in Scripture and transformed by the gospel. Check out our website at mountcalvary.org. Nth Degree Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of Woodruff High School. Doctors Neese, Thomas, Higginbotham, and Patrick have been treating patients in the upstate for over 50 years. Visit us online at nthDegreeOrthodontics.com. That is nthDegreeOrthodontics.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off. Wolverines with a 28-14 lead. And Brad, we talked before we went on air that we'd like to see the ball get to Cam Taylor a little more. 3 touchdowns in the first half for Cam Taylor.
Man, what a fantastic play. I mean, he was not going to be denied the ball on that pass.
He's got a low line drive kick. It's going to hit and bounce back and picked up at around the 12-yard line. Got a lot of grass in front of him coming to the near sideline. He's going to have a good return. Going to get out of bounds just outside the 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark him. Pretty good return on a short field with 43 seconds left. Brad, he went out of bounds around the 41, and they're giving it to him at the 37.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening on that.
He was clearly out of bounds. It'll be first down and 10 for the Centurions at hour 37. 2 wide outs to each side of the formation. Durberry takes a snap, looking to pass, trying to set up something near side, and he's going to be brought down at around the 35-yard line. Gain him only 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8. 3 wide outs now, top of the formation. Centurions in the hurry up, takes a snap, looking to pass, trying to set up something in the middle of the field. He's going to be out in space and inside the 20. Ball came out.
He called him down. Back judge called him down.
Oh, my goodness. How many times in this first half have Brad, that ball looked like it clearly came out, but they're going to leave it with the Centurions. It'll be first down at around the 19-yard line. Durberry looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Throws into the end zone. Incomplete pass. And no flag came out. So it'll be second down. 1.5 seconds left. It looks like they may be trying a field goal. They'll set it up at the 26-yard line, so it'll be a 36-yard attempt by the Centurions. Snap is back. Kick is up. It's going to be well short. And that's how the first half will end. So after 2 quarters in this first game of region play for the 2025 season, Wolverines with a 28-14 lead, and we'll get the ball to start the third quarter. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network. Back here at halftime at Broome High School, the Wolverines with a 28-14 lead in the first game of region play for the 2025 season. We'll give you a few scores in the area. Spartanburg leading Wade Hampton 38-0 at the half. Dorman over Boiling Springs 24-0. Burns leading Riverside 35-7. Gaffney over Eastside 26-16. Greer over Pickens 33-7 at the half, and Mountain View Prep 42-14 over Union, and Chesney leads Blacksburg in the third quarter 27-6. Both teams are back out on the field. Some unofficial stats that I have. Connor Davis, I have him 13 of 18 for 213 yards in the first half. Cam Taylor and Brad, we talked about we'd like to see him get the ball before we went on there. We'd like to see him get the ball more. He had, I have him for 5 catches, 116 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Dre Jenkins, it's good to have him back. He has 3 catches for 32 yards. Barker has a catch. Curtis Bell has 4 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown. So we're just about ready to start the third quarter, and a big turnaround from the game last Friday at Wren. The Wolverines are looking good here tonight.
Looking real confident tonight, and definitely got to, you want to win out in the region if at all possible for seeding in the playoffs. So each game from here out is incredibly important as far as playoff seeding goes. So, Tom, you want to make sure you take care of business tonight here at Broome.
Absolutely. Wolverines had the ball on 5 possessions in the first half, scored on 4 of them for the 28-14 lead. We'll get the ball to start the third quarter. Centurions will be kicking off from their 40, kicking off left to right. And now the receiving team for the Wolverines takes the field. Our deep safety will be probably inside the 5-yard line. We'll have 2 in front of him and around the 15. All the kicks so far in the first half by the Centurions have been of the short variety. A lot of them just picked up around the 25, 30-yard line and pretty decent returns. So it looks like that's what they're going to do here to start the third quarter. As we're lined up for what looks like will be a pooch kick. It's going to be a high, short kick. It's going to hit and bounce and be picked up around the 35. He's loose on the sideline. Is anybody going to catch him? Down to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5. He is in the end zone. No flags on the field. Curtis Bell.
Tom, and that is the danger of that little pooch kick. One bounce and Curtis Bell was gone. Not one person touched him, straight down the sideline. And that's kind of the game you play with that pooch kick. And fortunately, it went our way that time.
Unofficially, I'm going to give him 65 yards on that return. Again, it looks like it stayed in there a good while, and defenders got there, but it bounced one time, and once Curtis Bell picked it up, I'm not sure anybody touched him. He got to this near sideline and got down the field and got in the end zone for the score. Good way to start the third quarter. Point after attempt to come, and the kick is up. So with 11:49 left to go here in the third quarter, Wolverines on the board. They lead 35-14. You're listening to Wolverine football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
The Woodruff Times. Stay connected with your community through the Woodruff Times. Get news, events, and stories that are relevant, factual, and impactful to our community. Visit us online at thewoodrufftimes.com and subscribe today. Williams Tree Service. Williams Tree Service provides residential and commercial tree pruning, lifting and removal, stump grinding, storm damage cleanup, light grading and hauling, and some landscaping. With over 80 years combined experience, no job is too big or too small. Give us a call today for a free estimate and check out our Facebook page, Williams Tree Service.
Well, Brad, you talked off air about those little pooch kicks that the Centurions were doing, and that time it paid off to our advantage on a 65-yard kickoff return by Curtis Bell. Wolverines on the board again with Joshua Ruiz to kick off right to left from our 40. 11:49 left to go. Short, high kick. It's be hauled in around the 28-yard line. He gets up to the 40. And again, pretty good for field position. And yeah, we trying that little short kick as well, but they're getting the ball and getting pretty good field position out of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we intended for that to happen there. I know Ruiz can typically kick it, inside the 10-yard line. I'm not sure if that was the game plan right there or not.
So first down 10 for the Centurions, 2-by-2 set. They are now behind our Wolverines 35-14 with 11:44 left to go in the third. Quarterback takes a snap, going to hand off to Booker, the tailback. He gets up. He didn't. He may have gotten the line of scrimmage, and that is going to be it. A host of Wolverines pushes him back. Second down and 10. Looks like a little bit of a hole to start with, but our defensive front just closed it and collapsed on Booker for no gain. Second down and 10.
Yeah, absolutely nowhere for Booker to go on that last play.
Same set, 2-by-2 set for the Centurions. Now they start number 7 in motion across the formation. They'll fake to Booker, looking downfield. He's got a receiver just off of his hands. Had close defense. Ball falls incomplete. It'll be third down and 10 for the Centurions.
Just a little bit overthrown.
And that looks like, was that Baxley on coverage downfield?
Number 8, Demarius Baxley on the coverage, yes.
Third down and 10. Right at the 40-yard line for the Centurions. Still haven't changed the down marker on the clock, but it is third down and 10. 3 wideouts top of the formation now. Duerbeer takes a snap, looking to pass. He's under some pressure, rolls out of the pocket, throws downfield. It's going to be caught. It's going to be enough for a Centurion first down. Good protection to allow him to look downfield.
A lot of pressure coming from Jackson McCarley that time. Duerbeer just able to step up and make a great throw that time.
That looked like Ramirez with the reception for the Centurions. First down and 10. At hour 47. Going to hand off to Booker. He gets up past the 45, shy of the 40. Going to mark him down around the 43-yard line. Gain of about 3 yards. They're going to give him 4. Be second down and 6. Second down at our 43-yard line. 2-by-2 set for the offense for the Centurions. Booker to the left of Duerberry. Quarterback in the gun. They start number 7 in motion. They're going to flip to him, trying to get to the far side. Defense is there. We're going to be able to pull him down. Pretty decent gain. He gets almost to the line to gain. Looks like he may be a yard short. We'll see where they mark him. Third down and about 1 to go for the Centurions. 3 wideouts to the near side. Duerberry going to hand off to Booker, and I think he's got it, but just barely.
He fell forward, I believe.
Yeah, it looked like we had him, but he just kept pushing the pile forward, and that's going to be a first down for the Centurions. 9:25, clock moving, left to go in the third quarter. Wolverines with a 35-14 lead here in the first game of region play for the 2025 season as we take on the Broome Centurions. 3 wideouts to the near side. 1 to the boundary up top. Duerberry in the gun. We'll have Booker to his right. Takes a snap. Trying to set up something to the far sideline. And the ball was knocked out. They're going to say incomplete. If he could have held on to it for maybe a second more, that would have been an easy 6 for the Wolverines.
Great play by Baxley there. He came up. There was nowhere for them to go on that screen pass.
Incomplete pass, second down and 10. Baxley got there at the same time the ball did and just knocked it loose for incomplete. Now 2-by-2 set for the Centurion offense. Booker remains in at tailback to the right of Durberry. Quarterback takes a snap, looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Starts to break down, throwing down toward the end zone. Had a receiver open behind the defense, but he could not haul it in, and it falls incomplete. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Centurions.
Yeah, mix up on the coverage over there, I think.
He'd gotten behind the defense, and the ball was thrown just a little to the outside, and the receiver couldn't come up with it. Fell incomplete right at the goal line. 3rd down and 10 for the Centurions. Clock is stopped with 8:47 left to go here in the 3rd. Wolverines with a 35-14 lead. 2-by-2 set for the Centurions. Durberry in the gun. Now they start one in motion across the formation. Going to hand off to Booker. Big hole right in the middle of the field. Gets down inside the 30. Be short of a 1st down by about 2 yards. Be 4th down and 2. Offense stays on the field. They're in a hurry up. They want to run a play very quickly. 3 wide outs to the near side. Durberry looks to the sideline to get a play change. Booker to his left. And now it looks like a timeout is going to be called by the Centurions, and that'll give us an opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com. Coleman Farm Supply. Coleman Farm Supply has all of your farm, home, landscaping, fencing, building, and lumber needs in one stop. Come see us today.
The offense for the Centurions coming on the field. The defense for the Wolverines getting some last-minute instruction. Now they're both on the field. 8:14 left to go. 4th down and 3 for the Centurions on their first drive here of the 3rd quarter. They trail our Wolverines 35-14. 3 wide outs to the near side. Durberry in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking to pass. Pretty good protection. Throws in the middle.
Pick.
Intercepted. It was intercepted. The flag came down. Looks like we're going to have the ball now in Broome territory.
I believe they're going to call holding on the offense, but that's going to be our ball, Tom.
Absolutely. I think so. They got down to the Broome 47-yard line. It was an interception.
Wait. Holding on the defense? He pointed the wrong way.
Holding on the offense is declined. Interception. Wolverines come up with it. 1st down and 10. Had the Broome 47-yard line.
Technically, it could have been holding on the defense, but there was literally nobody in the vicinity of where you threw the flag. So
now they're going to mark it at the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10 at the Broome 46 for the Wolverines. 2 wide outs, top of the formation. Lyles remains in at tailback to the left of Connor Davis. Davis in the gun, going to hand off to Lyles. Hold right side. He's out in space. He's got the 1st down and more. Down inside the 30, inside the 20, inside the 15. Where are they going to mark him? Going to mark him, looks like, at the 13-yard line. 33-yard run, and we have a player down at around the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines, and that will give us an opportunity to hear from some more of our sponsors.
Allstate Insurance, Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com. Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available.
33-yard run by Jalen Lyles for the first down. It'll be first down and 10 for the Wolverines at the Broome 13-yard line. 2 wideouts to each side. They're going to hand off to Lyles again. No, Connor Davis is going to keep it inside the 10 down to the 6-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 7 yards. It'll be second down and short. And hand off to Lyles up the middle of the field. He's going to go into the end zone for the score. 7-yard run for Jalen Lyles, and the Wolverines are on the board again.
Yeah, our guys up front on offense are, Tom, they're working this defensive line right now. Broome defensive line's got their hands on their hips and looking a little bit tired right now.
Yeah, our O-line is really opening up some big holes. Point after attempt to come. Kick is up, and it's a low line drive kick, but it gets over the crossbar. So with 7:14 left to go here in the third quarter, Wolverines with a 42-14 lead against the Broome Centurions.
ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines! Woodruff Federal Savings and Loan. Are you ready to secure your financial future? For over 90 years, Woodruff Federal customers have experienced personalized banking services from home financing to savings. Visit woodruffederal.com or call 864-476-8144 to secure your financial future today.
Joshua Ruiz to kick off right to left from our 40. Unofficially, I have Lyles for 78 yards on 9 carries. And now our touchdown. A low line drive kick is going to hit and bounce. Ball is loose. They pick it up, and looks like they're going to mark it right around the 30-yard line. Brad, looked like that ball stayed bouncing and on the ground for a long time. But the Centurions came up with it, and they're going to mark it. Let's see, they're going to mark it around the 33-yard line. That's where the Centurions will take over on offense. .705 left to go here in the third. Wolverines with a 42-14 lead. First down 10 for the Centurions at their own 33. Going to hand off to Booker in the backfield, trying to get to the outside. It's clogged up. They may give him maybe a couple of yards, but that's about it. We'll say second down and 8. Clock moving with 6:45 left to go in the third. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation for the Centurions. Durberry takes a snap, looking to pass. He's flushed out of the pocket, gets away from the first wave and just throws the ball away. It's going to be third down and 8.
Still just an uncanny way that he can get out of those situations. We had him. I felt like we had him wrapped up for a sack, and he came out and was able to throw the ball away.
Yeah, that's two games in a row. It looked like we had the Wren quarterback in those same position last Friday. He was able to get away, but this time he's able to get away some. The Broome quarterback is, but we're on the good end of a 42-14 lead here with 6:26 left to go in the third. 2-by-2 set for the Centurions. Durberry in the gun, takes a snap, rolls out to his left, looking to pass, looks downfield, throws incomplete. It's going to be fourth down and 8.
Tom, I would think at this spot on the field they would punt.
You'd think so, but yeah, it looks like the punt team is going to come out. Number 10 will be doing the punters. That's Hemphill Shands. We'll have one safety back at around the 30-yard line to receive this kick. 6:20 left to go here in the third quarter. First game of region play for the 2025 season. Snap is back, the high snap. Almost got to it. It's going to hit and bounce.
Oh, no, did it hit us?
I think it hit a Centurion. I hope it hit a Centurion. And we'll have it looks like at our own 24-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 with 6:10 left to go in the third quarter.
Rand Wilson, Woodruff State Farm agent. Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote and receive a bundle. Call 864-476-2725. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Wolverines have it first down and 10 at their own 31-yard line. 3 wideouts to the near side, tight end on the right. Wide out over there as well. Davies takes the snap, going to hand off to Lyles, trying to get to the outside. He's forced wide, and he's actually going to come down with looks like maybe a yard or two loss. Trying to get to the outside on the far sideline and get upfield, but the defense was able to string him out and bring him down for about a 2-yard loss. Second down 12 for the Wolverines. Wolverines have a 42-14 lead coming up on 5:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Using a lot of that clock now, inside 10 seconds on the play clock, down to 5. Davis takes a snap, looking to pass, throwing out to the far sideline. He's got just short of the first down, close to the 40. It looks like you're going to mark him at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of close to 8. Be third down and short. 2 wideouts to the near side. 1 up top to the boundary. Davis in the gun. Lyles to his left. Going to hand off to him. Lyles has got the first down and a couple yards more. Gain of looks like about 3 yards, and that's going to be a first down for the Wolverines.
Yeah, once again, just a great run by Jalen Lyles, putting his head down, getting the first down there, keeping the drive alive for the Wolverines.
Yeah, you hate to see that Aiden Gibson not able to play tonight, but you don't lose a lot with Jalen Lyles in there. He's not as big as Aiden, but he is really fast and can get good positive yardage. Davis looking to pass. He's going to be brought down for a sack. Loss of about 6-7 yards. Going to be second down and long.
Yeah, that's a big sack there. Puts us way back behind the sticks for second down.
Loss of 6. It'll be second down and 16. We need to get up to the Centurion 48-yard line to continue this drive. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation. Davis in the gun takes a snap, going to hand off to Lyles. He stopped after a minimal gain. They may give him 2 yards. Be third down and about 14. Two wideouts to the near side for the Woodruff offense. 2 up top. Right in the middle of the field between the hashes. Cam Taylor's in the slot, top of the formation. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Now everybody gets in position. Down to 3. Snap is back. Looking to pass. Trying to set up something on the far sideline. He's out in
And he could be
space. Is
gone.
anybody going to catch him? Down to the 40, to the 30, 20, to the 10, 5. He is in the end zone for the score. I think that was Jenkins, if I'm not mistaken,
Dre Jenkins.
for the touchdown. Wolverines on the board again with 2:49 left to go in the third quarter. That was about a 60-yard
Screen pass,
catch and
basically.
run. Catch and run. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 2:49 left to go in the third, Wolverines with a 49-14 lead against the Centurions.
Zaxby's of Roebuck. Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck, make Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff High School football. Coleman Farm Supply. Coleman Farm Supply has all of your farm, home, landscaping, fencing, building, and lumber needs in one stop. Come see us today.
2:49 left to go in the third quarter. Wolverines on the board again. They lead 49-14 here against the Broome Centurions. Ruiz to kick off. Again, a short kick is going to be brought in around the 15-yard line. Looking for Blockins up the middle. He gets up past the 35, close to the 40. Going to mark him just short of the 40. At around the 37, 38-yard line is where the Centurions will take over. First down and 10 at their own 38. They trail our Wolverines 49-14 with 2:39 left to go here in the third quarter. The first game of region play for the 2025 season. 2-by-2 set for the offense for the Centurions. Booker to the right of Durberry in the gun. Durberry takes the snap. Looked like the right tackle moved, so that'll back him up 5 yards.
At least I think. Okay, he called it.
Yeah, there's been a little confusion. The head referee pointing the wrong way a couple of times, but that is on the offense, and it'll be first down and 15 for the Centurions. Same formation, 2 wides, 2 splits to each side. Now they move 1 to the near side. 3 will have trips over here. 1 to the top of the formation. Right in the middle of the field, between the hashes. First down and 15 for the Centurions. Quarterback going to hold on to that one. He gets up short of the 40, about to the original line of scrimmage, so we'll say second down and 10.
Yeah, they tried to run an option play. Just not much going there.
Yeah, Durberry saw a little bit of an opening before he wanted to pitch it to Booker and held on to it and got back to close to the original line of scrimmage. So we'll say second down and 10. It's actually second and 11. It's behind the marker. 3 wide outs, top of the formation for the Centurions. Durberry takes a snap. Trying to set up something to Booker here on the near sideline. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. No. Is he still going? I thought he was out of bounds. Still going for it inside the 35-yard line. I thought surely he was out of bounds, but he just kept going. Defense couldn't bring him down. Nice catch and run by Booker.
Man, that was just an impressive effort by Booker right there coming down the sideline. He would just not be denied. He didn't want to go down on that play.
Down to our 32-yard line. First down and 10 for the Centurions. Now inside 2 minutes left to go in the third. 2-by-2 set. Now they start Littlejohn in motion. They're going to hand it off to Booker trying to get to this near side, and he's going to be pulled down around the 30. Be a gain of maybe a couple. We'll say second down and 8.
Gabe Goodwin on the tackle for the Wolverines. A little bit of few words exchanged there. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Two wideouts to the top of the formation, one to the boundary down low near us. On the right hash mark, going left to right. Duterberry in the gun as Booker to his right. Second down and about 6. Takes a snap. Going to hold on to it. He's flushed out of the pocket. We're going to bring him down. He did get a couple of yards, so it won't go down as a sack, but it's a minimal gain. It'll be third down and about 5.
And I think they're going to have to run one more play before the end of the quarter.
At least one more, you're right. Down to 30 seconds, and we have 32 on the board on the game clock. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. They're on the right hash, going left to right. Duterberry in the gun. Takes a snap. Going to hand off to Booker, trying to get a hold of the middle of the field. He gets past the 25, down to the 24. It's going to be fourth down and about 2, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Wolverines with a 49-14 lead after 3. We'll take a break. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Harrison and Son Contractors Incorporated. For 75 years and 3 generations, Harrison and Son Contractors have been serving Woodruff and the entire upstate. From residential, sewer, and water services and repairs, sewer cleaning and camera inspections, residential landscaping and grading, to complete residential and commercial site development, Harrison and Son Contractors has you covered. Call us at 864-476-0032. Luck Stone. At Luck Stone Innery, stone is just the start. We ignite human potential and proudly support our schools, teams, and the future of our community.
As we start the fourth quarter, Wolverines with a 49-14 lead. And coming into this game, the third quarter was our most productive quarter. We had outscored our opponents 75-21 in the third quarter. And tonight we outscored the Centurions 21-0 in the third. And that's where we are with a 49-14 lead as we start the fourth quarter. Fourth down and 2 for the Centurions. The offense stays on the field. They're at our 24-yard line. Looking to pass. He's got a receiver out inside the 15, down close to the 11. And that's going to be enough for a Centurion first down, so they'll continue this drive.
It's a little quick hitch pass out here in the flat. Soft coverage, just not able to get there to make the stop.
3 wideouts, top of the formation for the Centurions. 11:40 left to go in this game. Booker to the right of Duterberry in the gun. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Booker. He is met in the backfield and thrown back close to the 15, a loss of 4. It'll be second down and 14.
Man, Adrian Hill just annihilated his man to make the stop in the backfield that time.
There was absolutely nowhere for Booker to go. 4-yard loss, second down and 14 for the Centurions. Clock moving, coming up on 11 minutes left to go in this game. Same formation, 3 wideouts, top of the formation. There on the left hash, going right to left. Looking to pass is Duterberry. And a little wide on the receiver down around the 5-yard line. It's going to be third down. Pretty good coverage down around the 5, but the pass was just a little wide. And it's going to be third down and about 13. Same formation for the Centurions. Quarterback rolls out to his right, looking to pass, looking downfield, and it's going to be
incomplete.
Incomplete. Stops the clock with 10:48 left to go in this one. So it'll be fourth down for the Centurions.
It's great. Great pass break up there by Jackson McCarley out in the flat.
4th down and 14. Clock is stopped with 10:48 left to go in the fourth. They're right at the 15-yard line. Need to get down to about the 1 to continue this drive or in the end zone for the score. 4th down and 14 for the Centurions. And I think they're going to call a timeout, and that'll give us an opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors. You listen to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Pro Physical Therapy. Pro Physical Therapy is proud to support Woodruff High School athletics. We have served the Woodruff community for more than 20 years. We strive to provide the most comprehensive physical therapy and rehabilitative services. Please contact us at 476-6600 for any of your rehabilitative or fitness needs. Check us out at pro4pt.com. We also have locations in Duncan, Inman, and Landrum ready to serve you. Church at the Mill. Looking for a place to worship and connect? Join us at Church at the Mill Woodruff, Sunday mornings at 9 or 11 a.m. or any time during the week for programs and events. Learn more at woodruff.churchatthemill.com.
10:48 left to go in this one. Wolverines with a 49-14 lead. It's 4th down and 14 for the Centurions at our 15-yard line. Trips to the top of the formation, one wide down toward us. Quarterback rolls out to his right, trying to set up something, and he is going to be forced out of the pocket, brought down for a loss at around the 21, 22-yard line, and that is going to make a turnover on downs.
Another 4th down stop for this Woodruff Wolverine defense. Tom, these guys have been incredibly solid defensive squad on 3rd and 4th downs this season so far. I think they're only averaging and allowing 20 points a game right now, holding Broome to 14. Man, what more can you say about the play of the defense this year?
They are absolutely, this year, an entire season, but tonight they are just swarming to the ball and not allowing the Centurions to get out in space and get down the field. So great job, as usual, by the Wolverine defense. 1st down and 10. Wolverines take over at our own 22. Looking to pass, trying to set up something on this near sideline. Some good blocking. He gets outside the 25, up close to the 30. Let's see where they're going to mark him. That is T. Glenn with that reception. They're going to give him up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and short, 2nd down and 2.
Jalen Robertson in the backfield now, making some substitutions here in the 4th quarter, trying to get some reps for as many guys as we possibly can.
Barker is wide to the near side. We have 2 up top of the formation. Going to hand off to Robertson. He gets past the 30 down to around the 31-yard line. It's going to be maybe a yard short, a half a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and short. They're going to give him 1 yard, so it'll be 3rd down and 1. Robertson remains in at tailback to the left of Connor Davis. 2 wideouts top of the formation. 1 down low. Going to hand off to Robertson again. Big hole left side. He's out in space past the 40 down to the 45. Close to the 45. That's going to mark him at the 42-yard line. Good game by Robertson to get the 1st down for the Wolverines. First down 10 for the Wolverines. 9:30 clock moving left to go in this game. 1st down and 10 at our 41-yard line. Wolverines now using a lot of the play clock on each play. 2 wideouts top of the formation. Going to hand off to Roberts again, trying to come.
Oh, my goodness.
He
just stiff-armed 2 guys. My goodness.
Up to midfield, my goodness. Gain of, looks like about 6 yards. And again, he could have been tackled in the backfield, but it's a stiff arm, just knocked the defender down, and a good game by Robertson.
There's one thing that you can say about the Wolverine backfield. We've got 3 young men that you can put in the backfield that are going to absolutely run the ball.
Absolutely. So a gain of 8, be second down and 2. Robinson remains in at tailback to the left. Now he switches over to the right of Connor Davis. Going to hand off to him again. A big hole. It closed pretty quickly. They may give him a yard, so we'll say it's 3rd down and 1. Right at midfield. Need to get another yard to keep this drive going. Third down and 1. 8:35, clock moving left to go here in the 4th quarter. Now it looks like they emptied the backfield. Got 3 wideouts to the near side. They got 2 up top. Robertson is in the slot left side. Empty backfield for Connor Davis. Takes a snap. Forced out of the pocket. He's got the first down and more down to the 45. A gain of about 5 yards. And that's going to be enough for the Wolverine first down.
Yeah, good decision by Connor there to just go ahead and pull the ball down, get a couple yards for the first down, keep the drive alive.
Glenn and Barker wide to the near side. Glenn is in the slot near us. They're on the Wolverines driving on the left hash, going left to right. 49-14, the Wolverines lead with 7:40 left to go in this game. Going to hand off to Robertson. Falls forward for maybe a yard, maybe 2. We'll say second down and 8. Now Cam Taylor moves over here to the right side. Marker remains as a wideout this side of the formation. 2 wideouts top of the formation. I think is that Abney in at tailback now? 34. And he's met in the backfield for, looks like about a 2-yard loss.
I think we do have Abney in at running back now, Tom.
Yeah, so that's a -2, so it'll be third down. Third down and about 12. Now they move Cam Taylor to the slot top of the formation. 2 wideouts to the near side. That's Glenn and Barker. Davis looking to pass, looks downfield. He's got an open receiver. Pass didn't quite get to him. He was looking for Cam Taylor. Pass was just a little short. It's going to be 4th down and about 12 to go.
Yeah, we had Cam running free down the sideline that time. Connor just wasn't able to step into the pass to get it where it needed to be.
He got behind the defense, and now Jackson McCarley comes in punt formation, punting this ball away. Number 7 will be deep to receive this. That's Waterman. He's settled in inside the 15, about the 10-yard line now. Snap is back. Kick is up. It's a high kick. It's going to hit it about the 15, take a nice roll. He's going to go out around the 11, 12-yard line. Right at the 11. Now they're moving back to the 10. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Centurions at their own 10-yard line.
Woodman Life. Are you looking for help to secure your family's financial future? Paul Winters, your local Woodman Life representative, is here to help. Call Paul today at 864-427-7595 to find a life insurance solution that fits your needs.
6:07 left to go in this, and first down and 10 for the Centurions at their own 10-yard line. They trail our Wolverines 49-14 in the first game of region play for this season. Snapper's back, going to hand off to another tailback. Didn't get his number for the Centurions. He gets up past the 10 to about the 13-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7. Down to 5:45, clock moving, left to go in the fourth. 2 wideouts to each side of the formation for the Centurions. Durberry remains in at quarterback in the gun, takes a snap, trying to set something up, a screen to this near side. He's out in space up close to the 20, past the 20 to the 21. That's going to be enough for a Centurion first down.
John Shabiger and Ty Motes on the tackle that time.
Looks like number 8, Devin Brown, is in at tailback. Now for the Centurions, I guess the night is over for Booker. 3 wideouts, top of the formation. 1 down low near us. Trying to do an option to the right side, and he is going to be forced wide and brought down for maybe a half a yard gain, not much more. They'll say second down and 9.
Yeah, Adrian Hill, Jordan Hood, both in on that tackle. Nowhere for the running back to go that time.
Again, Devin Brown is now in the tailback for the Centurions. Durberry remains in at quarterback. Trip receivers to the near side. 1 to the boundary up top. Durberry takes the snap. Looking to pass, set up something on this near side. He's out in space. That is, I think, number 7. Yes, number 7. That's Wagerman. He gets up just short of the 40, up to the 39-yard line, but that's going to be enough for a Centurion first down.
John Shabir on the tackle there was able to come in and kind of cut his feet out from under and saved a long gain on that play.
Well, we knew coming in this game that I think Coach Sloan had said they like to do the get out the ball quickly out to the perimeter, and for the most part, we've handled that pretty well for the night. Quarterback again escapes being tackled, but oh Lord!
You can credit Jordan Hood with a sack there.
Jordan Hood brought him down, and
unfortunately, I don't think Dearberry's going to get up there.
Looks like, yeah. Did a good job of escaping, but looks like maybe, I don't know, a twisted ankle as Jordan Hood was coming down on him, and he just went down, and it's. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
Abrams Construction. Visit abramsllc.com to plan your new custom home or renovation project. That's abramsllc.com. Allstate Insurance. Alex Davis. Alex Davis is a graduate of Woodruff High School and a member of the 1991 Upper State Championship football team. He is now an Allstate agent with more than 20 years of experience. Please reach out to our alumni and Allstate agent, Alex Davis, for all of your insurance needs at alexdavis@allstate.com. Davis Auto Sales of Woodruff. We have served the community for 30 years, selling more than 70,000 trucks, cars, and SUVs. Come see us for your automotive needs. Located at 701 North Main Street, Woodruff, where you are treated like a friend and not just another customer. Financing available.
And that was Durberry injured. And, Brad, I think what happened is when he was trying to make his cut, maybe his cleat got stuck in the ground, and he kind of twisted his ankle.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, I think that's exactly what happened, and Jordan just kind of fell on top of him.
Going to hand off to the tailback. A new quarterback in. Gained up past the 35 up to about the 38-yard line. We third down and about 12 to go for the Centurions. New quarterback is Braden Simpson, a junior. Takes over the reins for this offense. Trips to the top of the formation. Now they start their tailback in motion. They pitch out to him. That's number 8. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage by a couple of yards. And it's going to be 4th down and looks like about 8 to go. That was Devin Brown again taking the pitch.
I think Broome has another player down on our sideline.
We'll take a break with them. You're listening to Wolverine Football on the Woodruff Wolverine Sports Network.
ESS Industrial. At ESS Industrial, we create value by moving metal. Let us bring a total solution for all of your rigging, equipment, recycling, and storage needs. Go Wolverines. Rand Wilson, Woodruff State Farm agent. Rand Wilson with State Farm, your trusted Woodruff State Farm agent for more than 42 years. Stop by 210 Gregory Street for a home and auto quote and receive a bundle. Call 864-476-2725. Like a good Zaxby's of Roebuck. Swing into Zaxby's of Roebuck before or after the game today. Located on Highway 221 in Roebuck. Make Zaxby's the perfect stop to feed your family or team. The great taste of Zaxby's chicken fingers and buffalo wings will be a touchdown for all Wolverines. Zaxby's of Roebuck is a proud supporter of Woodruff High School football.
4th down and about 8 to go for the Centurions. Offense stays on the field. Now they bring in punt formation. They're going to punt it away. It's going to hit at around the 30, go out of bounds at around the 35-yard line. And that's where the Wolverines will take over with 2:22 left in this one with a 49-14 lead against the Broome Centurions.
Yeah, Tom, I would think you'd see some more substitutions from the Wolverines here, get some guys some more snaps before the end of the night.
1st down and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 35-yard line. First game of region play here for the 2025 season. Wolverines with a 49-14 lead with 2:22 left to go in this one. 2 wideouts top of the formation. One to the boundary down by us. Davis takes a snap. A little stutter step in the backfield. Gets up back to the line of scrimmage. That's Abney again running the ball. No gain. 2nd down and 10.
Clock continuing to run down under 2 minutes now. Wolverines kind of content to let the clock run here.
Abney now at tailback is a junior, listed as running back and linebacker. Good to see him get out on the field and get some reps. 2 wideouts top of the formation, down 1:40 left. Abney with the ball. Going to give him maybe a yard. Be 3rd down and 9.
And I think if my math is correct, I think we can run the clock out here.
I'm all for that. 3rd down and 9. Coming up on 1 minute left to go in this one. 2 wide out the top of the formation, 1 wide right. Abney remains in at tailback. You're going to hand off to him. Hole in the middle of the field, gets up close to the 40-yard line, may be brought down. It's going to be 4th down, about 6 to go.
7 seconds difference on the clock. We almost had it. We almost had it mathematically worked out there.
4th down. 4th down and about 6. Offense stays on the field. Abney remains in at tailback. Connor Davis in the gun.
We'll be able to go down to 6 seconds. I'm not sure if Coach will take a penalty here or take the timeout.
Yeah, we may call a timeout here with.
We're going to take the penalty.
May take the penalty, yeah. So now back us up 5 yards. Be 4th down and 14.
And that'll end it.
Clock starts, and that's going to be it. Final score here from Broome High School. The Wolverines defeat the Broome Centurions 49-14 here on the first game of region play for the 2025 season. Brad, any final thoughts on this game?
Well, it's great to see our guys come back after a tough loss last week. We looked really, really good. Broome played us tough in the first 2 quarters. From the second half of the second quarter on, it was all Wolverines. Our guys really showed up big. We didn't, one of your team leaders, Aiden Gibson, was not playing tonight, obviously. But there wasn't a lot of drop off. The guys responded well. We put 49 points on the board. Defense played lights out again. Held Broome to 14 points. What a way to start region play. I don't know what more you could ask from our guys coming off a tough loss from last week.
Absolutely, a complete turnaround. And again, you hate to see Aiden Gibson not being in there, but you said it, I think, a couple of times during the broadcast. We've got really so many running backs that we can insert in there at any part in the game if we need to give Aiden a rest, or if he can't play for a game or two or whatever. But we've got so many running backs in there that can always get good positive yards for this team.
Yeah, it's really it's not common to have 3 running backs that just really, really run hard and run well and see the openings of where they're supposed to be. We're pretty blessed in that area of the offense. But great production from Connor Davis tonight. He made some great decisions to throw the ball away, pull the ball down. Just an overall great performance. I mean, I know Coach Sloan will have several things that he probably still wants to work on, but overall great performance by the entire Woodruff Wolverine football team tonight.
Absolutely, and not only running backs but wide receivers really all season have stepped up, made things happen. I think we've had 12, 13 different players catch passes this season, and that just shows a great job that this coaching staff and Connor Davis is doing to get that ball spread around to whoever's open and whoever needs to get down the field and get positive yardage.
Yeah, and I would assume this was probably close to a career game for Cam Taylor tonight. Yeah. He had an incredible catch on the sideline for a touchdown. He was heavily involved in the offense tonight, and you love to see him. You love to see him make some catches and get involved a little more in the offense tonight.
Yeah, we talked about before we went on the air in the pregame, we talked about wanting to see him a little more involved in tonight. That really happened. So good to see him with those catches and 3 touchdowns in the first half. So great job by not only Cam Taylor but all the Wolverines offense, defense, special teams. Did a great job with a win here as we start region play 49-14 against the Broome Centurions.
Yes, sir, Tom. Well, we get a week off, and if you're out there listening, come on out to Tap 3 Tuesday, 7 p.m. for the Brett Sloan Woodruff Wolverine Coaches Show. A little special event going to happen this Tuesday for all the players, something a little bit different than what we normally do on Tuesday. So come out and support these guys if you can. I'd love to see you out there every Tuesday night, as a matter of fact. We have a good time talking football, doing a little recap, and doing some pregame analysis for our week game coming up. But we got a bye week next week. Our guys get a little bit of a break, a little bit of a rest, kind of recoup before we come back with MVP on, I believe it's October the 17th, I believe is the next game. A really big home region game. Need everybody to come out and support when our Wolverines come back home on October 17th for a really, really big region game. But great game tonight. Always good to come away with our first region win. Looking forward to let's sweep the region, Tom. That's what we need to do.
Absolutely. I'm all for it. And again, we don't have to ask these fans of these Wolverines to fill that stadium because they always do, particularly on home games. WL Varner will be rocking and rolling. It'll be full. The stands will be full. So we look forward to seeing everyone and hearing everyone in 2 weeks. Again, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Final score here from Broome High School. Wolverines victorious 49-14 against the